Greetings from the Legend of Zelda: The Oracle of Seasons world. I bring many gifts, but rather than many gifts, this gift is just another episode thing. And on the last episode, we beat the third dungeon of the game, the Poison Moth's Lair, and it was pretty cool how we kicked some ass, even though I died once. But we're not gonna talk about that part because I kicked ass, and that's all we're gonna remember. The reason I got off Moosh is because Maple might not show up sometimes whenever you're on your animal friend, because I've had times where I'm like, why am I not seeing Maple? But it's because I'm having too much fun playing with Moosh, I think. Either that or I'm just being a bitch and not fighting enough monsters, which I think I was. Like, I'm just assuming that she doesn't appear, because, you know, you see Moosh, you're like, Jesus Christ, it's a bear, I don't wanna fuck with that guy. And did we win? We won that battle. We didn't get anything cool out of it, but we won the battle, and that is good enough for me. And let's just go ahead and keep Pegasus seed in it, because we're like super. Oh, actually, while we're here, these guys, you told me in the other episode that they're buzz blobs, and you also told me, you being the collective whole as the awesome audience people, that once we sprinkle the seed on them, not only do they change, but if you get right up to them, hey, no. I want to kill this Octorok, not the... I want to kill the Buzz Blob weird guy. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Not now. No! Okay, so I took like 10 seconds to sneeze, but let's get back to this. I wish I could go to a tropical southern island. Yeah. So, that's really cool. I never knew that. I've played this game so many times that I've never bothered to talk to those guys, but I've bothered to throw magic seeds on them. The things that happen in Zelda games just destroy your sense of priorities. If we come up here, you'll notice that we can't get across because the bridge is dead, and I don't like dead bridges. So, we're gonna go into the Gerudo Fortress and free a bunch of bridge building guys, and we're gonna have them build us a bridge. Or, alternatively, we could dodge these P-hats and build our bridge with our bridge building switch! Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons, people. The greatest fucking game ever made. I'm gonna build a bridge building button. Now, there's something really neat about this area, although, it's just a little bit too early to talk about it. We'll be able to talk about it in, like, 3 to 5 minutes, though. So we'll put that on our little day planner of an episode, agenda thing. We're not gonna push our episode agenda, because that'd be ridiculous, and I hope I'm going the right way. This little area is called the Wasteland, for now. Actually, not for now. For me, it's gonna be forever, but... Ooh, look, it's a Deku shrub! Love the seed! What a great song, don't you agree? Yeah! Here's a human I understand. Let me fill your satchel for you. Love the seed! What a great song! Aw. Well, he gave us some Deku seeds. I thought he would actually give us the Deku seed upgrade, which is weird because I actually remembered where it was, and I think we're going to be able to get it in this episode, if not the next episode. I was like, whoa, is there like 2 upgrades in this game, and I didn't remember? Oh look, it's the top of a castle, and it has a bunny on it! I love bunnies! There's going to be a kingdom of bunnies! This next level is going to be a piece of bunny. Oh, no, it's... this guy. This is the Great Moblin's Realm! If you wish to get by alive, pay my toll. Ha ha! And he actually just instantly forgets about his toll and starts firing bombs at us. But we're not worried about him. Let's go check out this place, which this looks like the Sunken City, because there's a city and there's a bunch of water, but what's wrong with Moosh? Oh, water! Water everywhere! I must leave such a frightful place. Until next time! And then he flies off. I don't blame him. This place looks pretty scary. I mean, that girl's blowing bubbles. And that guy actually over there actually looks pretty intimidating, but those bubbles... So yeah, the Sunken City is the place that the Mako Tree wanted us to come to, so let's check out this place. Let's see what it has to offer us, and yeah, Sunken City is quite the name for this place. But ignoring that the fact the city is underwater, we get the final mystical seed, the Gale Seed. Basically, Gale Seed is, they work like warps. You can lay them down, and you can warp to any of these seed trees that you've ever gotten seeds off of before. So we're gonna go ahead and use it now, and see, look, we can go over here, which we're actually gonna go here, because I want to go to Horon Village. Oh, that's a neat little thing I never mentioned before. If you go to the map, you can actually click on the things, and they tell you, like, the name of the area. I always thought that was neat. I don't know why I didn't mention it. Well, I know why I didn't mention it. I'm stupid, that's why. Oh, we have a gaseous seed. We better check if there's a place we can plant that in. Before we continue, I just want to check up on Meaty and the Deku Tree just to see how they're doing. What do you have to say, Bippin? Well, you're Blossom. Bippin's the dude. Meaty got better because we took him to the doctor. Well, we didn't take him. I mean, we gave him money. That's good enough. Bippin's probably on the other side, planting trees or stuff because he's an arborist. And that's his job. But before we take off again, I actually think we have some gaseous seeds planted, but I want to go check up on the Maku tree, because like I mentioned, once we got that first essence, he got a little bit bigger, but now that we have even more, he's even larger, and now we can go inside of him. This place is called the Hall of Secrets. It doesn't really do much for us now, but it will play a big part of this game. Well, not a big part. It's a nice little addition thing, which counts as a big part to me. So yeah, if you come up here, you can get 8 gaseous seed. Hooray! If you keep coming back, he'll continue to grow larger. Like his sprite won't change based on the front, but he'll continue to like get more floors, and you can get like 3 gaseous seeds I think from that. So that's pretty handy. So just come back and check up on the good old Maku tree from time to time. And before we leave, I'm just gonna do a gaseous seed check, and then we can move on. Let's see what this nut has on for nut. Give me nut. No, that wasn't the sentence, but we got 5 hearts. And now we come back to the Sunken City. Sorry about that quick detour, but going back to Horon Village from time to time is really worth it, since you can check out just the main area, see the baby grow, all that fine jazz that the game has to offer us. Oh, what's this?
Oh, I found something weird. It's a monster. It came to attack the city, it did. We must protect the city. Ha, take that.
So these Superman children are protecting the city.
We're protecting the city, but without weapons we're helpless. Do you have bombs? Yes. There's nothing to fear now. Let's go out on patrol. Ho!
So we just gave some kids some bombs, and then they ran across the water. We're really doing good here. You saved me. I'm Dimitri. You can't swim? I can even swim up waterfalls. You helped me. Now I help you. Get on my back. This is Dimitri. He is the 3rd animal buddy. And, arguably, he's the... people would say he's the best, since he's, basically, you get Ricky standard in this game and get Moosh standard in Ages. So that kind of makes, Dimitri a bit more elusive. And you know how people are with elusive shit. He's also a Dodongo. Psh, I can speak right. I just don't do it for some reason. And he swims, so that's pretty neat. Like I said about the wasteland when we were out there, that there's something neat. Depending on which animal friend you get, that area is different. If you pick Dimitri, it's a big water area. It's the wasteland with a bunch of holes in it, if you pick Moosh like I did. And then, Ricky's is a bit similar to Moosh's, just the holes aren't as, like, far apart and such. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But now that we've swum this waterfall, let's see what this treasure chest has to offer us. 50 rubies, how lucky. I agree with you. But let's also see what this fellow wants. I am the master diver. To become my pupil, go to the next cave and open all 4 eyes in a single stroke, and bring back proof that you have done so. Okay, so let's go over. Now, this guy right here is, part of one of the things that I love about Zelda that I mentioned before. Just the odd things that are just kind of out of place and just don't make sense. I'll talk a bit about it a little bit more once we've brought back this item that he wants. This puzzle's pretty easy. We just have to hit all 4 of these at the same time. So you have to move them together. This actually gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, because did I just say as the kid? Oh well. Because I didn't think to move them together. I thought you had to use, like, bombs and, like, then spin attack. It was very awkward. So we got the Master's Plaque, or Master's Plague if you can't read like me as a kid. I was such a dumb kid. There's so many Pokemon moves that I still mispronounce because I read them wrong as a kid. So let's see what he will do. Oh, that's my Master's Plaque! You've passed my test. Very well then. I accept you as my pupil. Take these flippers. You got the Zora flippers. You can now go for a swim. Hooray, so let's test him out. And he's telling us about his secret route to Mount Cuckoo. It's just under the town, so we'll have to go check that out as well. But now we can swim, go underwater, so we don't have to be worried about water anymore. How lucky. On top of that, the thing I mentioned, that he's kind of weird and out of place. Now, he's a diver master who will give you flippers. Now, in the Zelda universe, you apparently need these flippers to swim. He stays at the top of a waterfall, surrounded by water. So even if you do manage to get up there somehow, then he says, hey, buddy, you need to go to the other waterfall and bring me back this plaque if you want to be able to swim. How were you supposed to swim up there in the first place if you're not lucky enough to have a Dodondago buddy like me? And that's actually the last time we're going to see Ricky, so bye, Ricky. We'll actually see him later. It's just much, much, much later. Like, so much later that you'll be like, whoa, man, that is really later. And then I'll be like, I knew you'd say that, bruh. And, so we took his, secret, route, exit, whatever you want to say, to Mount Cuckoo. For those of you who don't know, the cuckoos are the chickens in the game that kill you whenever you strike them a bunch. I got in an argument the other day with a person who thought cuckoos were just called chickens. Silly them. Oh, look, it's Moosh! What's up with you, Moosh? Sniff, sniff. There's a spring banana tree up there. But until the rock flowers bloom in spring, I can't climb up to it. Can nothing be done? Oh, Moosh, this is why you love you. Asking the existential questions we're afraid to ask. And also forgetting that you have wings and can fly up to the banana tree. But we're not going to worry about that, so we're just going to find a way to be able to help him. So let's go ahead and hop into Subrosia, because there's a portal there. Why not? Probably plays into helping him. What the fuck is that? Ah! No, my feather! It's floating in the air because it's a feather. What's that? It's so weird. I'll trade you this ore for it. Thanks! Oh, so we're gonna get a new item. It's an ore, the Fool's Ore. But that's no good. Get your feather back. I like the Fool's Ore. Come on, I just want to keep it. We can't jump anymore, but we don't need to jump. Why do we need to jump? And I almost fell in the lava there. Let's go bury some treasure. Make sure no one sees us. If anyone does, run. And, despite saying that, there was a person standing in their doorway, and they didn't even notice. Sorry. I had to take a drink of water, because my throat's stupid, and, it's a stealth segment. Like no one saw this coming. These Sobrosians sure love their stealth. For some reason, Link's just afraid to beat the crap out of them. Like, hey, that's mine. And I keep forgetting to mention this every time we come to Subrosia, but I'm gonna mention it now. I love the way the trees look. They look like the trees from Link to the Past. I thought that was a nice little homage, but that's one of the things that Nintendo does best, is homages. Yeah. Especially to put those trees in hell. I always thought those trees also looked a bit like the old style of Octoroks, where they were actually like monster octopuses and not just like adorable little sacks with octopus mouths. But yeah, enough about them. These red and blue jerks have our feather, and oh crap, there's like a sweet spot where you can kind of stand for like each area, sort of. Of course you still have to move, but like the area above here, oh, did I just mess that up by going back? I hope I didn't. I probably did. Yeah, I just messed it. I didn't even know you could mess that up by going back. Let's see if we go back to the top. Does it start over? No. Wow, I screwed that up. Someone programmed that wrong. I'm gonna blame that on programming. Because if they didn't want me to do that, they should have just blocked it off and not let me go up. Oh well, we'll just start this over. I'll meet you back, guys. I'll meet you guys, Gak, when we get back to and now we're going to go the actual right way and continue on with this little journey of trying to get her stuff back. Whenever he walks by, I'm gonna hit him with my Fool's Ore. The Fool's Ore doesn't work. Yeah, the Fool's Ore doesn't do anything, which I always thought was so weird that they let you use it like as an item, but it doesn't do anything. You need to be kind of careful when going to the next route, next square, if you would. Because if you're not careful, if you end up like in their direct line of sight from the beginning, they'll just catch you, which I always thought was really silly. Like, whenever you're coming into this one, don't go into either side of like the final one, because like they're just looking directly down and they will instantly catch you. And then it's like insanity. But you just want to come up here and hide behind this tree, because they're not going to go all the way. They're just going to loop around. And we've beaten their stupid game, because they're going to bury the feather. That's good. Come on, let's go find more treasure. So they're gonna go plunder more people jumping through holes to hell, and we're out of bombs, really? Jeez. Wait, no, I want the shovel. Give me a shovel. Sorry about all the breaks to drink water, and by all of, I mean the 2 breaks I've had so far. My throat's starting to bother me, because it's getting to be that time of the year where I have my period. Where I start getting colds and stuff. And I should actually probably go take some allergy medicine after this, because I forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning. Because I was so pumped to go get my new computer parts from the apartment office. because these episodes are probably going to be among the last that I'm going to record on this computer, because I'm building a new computer because I finally dropped the money for it, because I seriously need one. I think my processor in my laptop slightly melted, and I know these guys look important, and they are, but we're not going to talk to them, for reasons unbeknownst to me. And by unbeknownst to me, I mean, I just wanted to do this, because this will give us a little shortcut to Horon Village. Yay, Horon Village has a hole to hell in it. Ain't that great? I think that's swell. But yeah, these guys are important, but not yet. So consider these Skull Pirate people a little sneak peek for the future of gaming. Not the future of gaming, since this game came out like 10 years ago? About 10 years ago. I think last year would have been its 10-year anniversary. They came out in the same year as Majora's Mask. Did these come out in 2001? They probably came out in 2001. Because they came out near the end of the Game Boy Color's life cycle. Like, these were like the last games released. Well, they probably weren't like the last games, but they were like the last good game I can remember that was released on the Game Boy Color. And look, a free gaseous seed. Why not? Hooray! So we have a few of these little guys we have to plant, unless I planted them earlier. Completely forgot, which I actually think I did. Oh look, that conveniently led us to a new area of the Temple of Seasons. So let's go grab us a new season. This is a fun season. If you can't guess by what seasons we have and don't have, this is the spirit of spring! Rock hard buds, bloom in spring. It's a season of discovery to think I can add the power to the hero with the triangle symbol. I'll loan you the power of the spirit of spring! And, I'll add a little guitar track and some, piano riffs, and, that'll be a hit song. It actually won't, because I don't know how to sing. I can make words come out of my mouth and fall in lava. So yeah, we're done with this place. Let's beat it. Oh, and, the episode's starting to look like it's long on my recording thing, which is a shame, because I have things I wanted to get done. Oh, and no, don't fall in the lava. I'm starting to panic. I don't need to panic. I have infinite, time episodes, but I don't want to bore you guys with, like, a 40 bajillion hour, thing, which would be bad for all of us, I assure you. But before we leave Subrosia, there's a few things I want to check out. Look, a treasure chest! I know there's treasure around there somewhere, and I'm gonna find it, and, we'll actually go get that treasure chest. Not now. We can't get it now. Darn, if we were in a different part of Subrosia, we could actually do what I wanted to do. But, I don't think we can... No, we can't. Maybe, let me keep wagging my finger at myself, like, this isn't gonna get anything done. We can't make that gap. Yeah, darn. I just wasted your guys' time. I'm sorry. We'll have to come back to Subrosia to do what I want to do, which is such a shame, because it would be nice to do now. But let's go ahead and use that new, season we got. Let's check out what it does, because it's summer now. Now it's winter. And now it's spring! And, Moosh wants a spring banana, but he can't get past these spring bulbs, because they turn into rocks for some reason. Whenever it's not spring. I know it's odd. And here's the blue cuckoo! You just grab him with the power bracelet and hit A and B as fast as you can. Just, well, not as fast. Gotta hit them at a pretty nice speed. Because we're gonna come up here and grab this banana. And let's go ahead and get out our swords so we can get rid of these stupid keys. Or bad bats, or whatever you guys want to call yourself nowadays. It's probably Keese, because Keese is like the best name for you guys. Well, give me a banana. You got a spring banana. That's actually a few bananas. But oh well. Moosh is a big guy. He'll appreciate it. So let's go ahead and hop down, and let's give him the spring banana. You brought me a spring banana. Is it for me? I happily accept. Gumph, gump, gulp. Delicious, Lonk. Let's go. You actually can't get him to go with you before that, because he's too ready for his bananas, because he's like, man, I need my fucking bananas. And, those guys can attack you in the air, which I guess makes sense, but jeez, guys. Yeah, this Deku actually attacks you. I always thought that was cool that they had an attack Deku. Attack Deku, don't worry, guys, we're almost at the end of the episode, I'm sorry. Because if you notice, there's a key thing in... Ouch. This gave me a lot of trouble as the kid, which I keep saying. For some reason, I don't know why, you just gotta hit A repeatedly, as fast as you can to get over here. You got the Dragon Key! Hooray, Dragon Key! I have a little beef with the Dragon Key. other than it took me forever to get as a kid for some reason, even though that's not very difficult to get at all. But we don't care about that. We just need to come over here, and we're gonna go ahead and fly with Moosh as far and fast as we can. And wait, is it this way? Yeah. I don't know why I just did a countdown with my fingers, but it sure helped me think about where we were. We need to make the spring again, because if you noticed that that one spring bulb thing had turned into a rock. Not these guys. Not him. He's never a rock, because he's the best creature in Legend of Zelda, in my opinion. Oh, there was a weird graphical glitch with the bulb there. I'm not sure if I've ever pointed out, but these bulbs in spring, they can, like, just shoot you up, which is pretty cool. I like being shot at places. Is this the right way to go? No, there's a sleeping guy. We can't do anything with that sleeping guy just yet, but we will soon. And get out of my way, like. I do not like you, like. And, that was my brand of comedy gold. Let's go ahead and hop on. No. Yes. We can jump down here right now and get that heart piece. I actually might do that at the end of the episode, but we're not worried about that yet, because then we'd have to worry about getting back up again. And I'm not jumping down when it's winter, because then I'd have to go back over again, and it would just cause a cycle of chaos, I tell you. We're almost there, and we're actually not doing too bad in time. I thought it would take us much longer to do this section. Because we just need to waltz over... Ah! Zols! And Zols are their name, not Zol. Zol is a different thing. Zol and... Well, I guess the way I'm pronouncing it, it's going to come out the same way, but it's Z-O-L, not Z-U-L, which is what I was saying before. And hole. And take that, you beetle. And I think they're those are actually called spiny beetles, the ones that have crap on their back. Hard hat beetles are the ones that you hit and you can't kill them, but they bounce around. There's a lot of beetles in this game, like as far as enemies go. On spin attack. And spin attack to kill you guys, and we should be at the top. And look what it is, another blue cuckoo, because the blue cuckoos can fly. A precedent set in a different game, which we might see in the future. So let's just go, blue cuckoo. And thanks for your help, blue cuckoo. Let's see what's over here. It's a keyhole. Lucky we just got the dragon key. Let's see what it does. It kills a waterfall, opening up a hole in a wall. Quite convenient for us. I wonder what that hole in the wall could be. It's definitely not the next dungeon. Oh hoo hoo hoo. It's the next dungeon. I'm sorry for lying to you guys. So, on the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, actually I want to make it spring, so I'm gonna jump down and get that thing before we end the episode. On the next episode, we're gonna take on that dungeon. So I'll see you guys then. Oh, we got 4 heart pieces. That's good, because now we get another heart piece. Hooray! This is a good episode.